Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about Year 9 Achievement Test, June 2023. Section B, Question 24. In Question 24a, complete the table of values for y equals x squared plus x minus 4. This is the table here, and we have the values of x, and then we have to find the values of y using this equation. Now, how do we do this? We have to substitute each value of x into the equation here and here, and then find the value of y and then write it back here in the table. So basically, we can use the calculator for this. In the calculator, we write it like this. We'll remove the x and put brackets instead of the x like this. And then outside the bracket, we put the power of 2 like this. Focus on this. The power should be outside the bracket. And then what do we do? Very good. And then plus x. This means plus brackets, plus brackets. As I told you, I want to show you how to put it in the calculator so you can work it out like this, okay? And then after plus x, we have minus 4, so minus 4. Now, in the calculator, I'm going to do it like this. Write all of these parts, and then take the value of x, which is negative 2, and then put it inside both brackets like this. Put negative 2 here and negative 2 here. So here, I'm going to put negative 2 and negative 2. And then you push equals. So negative 2 here, negative 2 in each brackets, negative 2 and negative 2. Okay? And then you push equals to find the first value. So put this negative 2, power of 2, plus bracket, negative 2, bracket, negative 4. Put this in the calculator and then push equals. It will give you the first value of y. Now, when you do this, the answer is going to be very good. It's going to be negative 2. So the first one here, it's negative 2. Now, same idea with all the other values. We're going to put negative 1 here. So negative 1, negative 1. Okay. So here, I'm going to take the negative 1 this time. Instead of negative 2, I'm going to take negative 1 and put it inside the brackets. Okay. So here, this one will be negative 1 and this one will be negative 1. And as I said, use a calculator to solve these. Push equals and you'll get the value of y and you write it here. So here, when you push equals, the value will give you is very good, negative 4. So this one is negative. Same idea. Next step, you're going to take what? You're going to take, we already have the 0 done for us. So we're going to take what? Very good. We're going to take 1. Now we put 1 here. Same idea. We're going to put 1 on the other bracket. As I said, you have to put both of them in brackets, okay? Now, we put what? We put 1. Instead of negative 1, it's going to be 1, like this. 1 and 1 here, okay? And then you push equals. It will give you the value of y. When you push equals, this one will be what? Very good, negative 2. So this one is negative 2, like this. And then the last value that we're going to take is the value of x, which is 2. Very good, 2. We're going to take this 2 here and put it inside the brackets, both of them, of course, like this. So here we're going to put 2, and here we're going to put 2. And focus on this. I'm only changing what's inside the bracket. I don't have to waste time in writing the equation again and again. So I just change what's inside the bracket in the calculator and then push equals. Now, after you push equals with this value of x, it will give you the value of y, which is 2. So this one is 2. Now, let me remove this. After having the values that we need, we can plot this graph or draw the graph, the whole graph, on this grid. Now, let me show you how to do this step by step. So these parts, I don't need them anymore. I'll remove them. And then I'll work on the grid using these values. And I'll put the points, plot all the points, and then find or draw the shape of the curve that I have. Now, how do I know that it's going to be a curve? Because here I have a power of 2, variable, this means the graph will be a curve. Now let's go to the graph. Let's zoom out, and I'll use the points that I have here and plot them here. Okay, let me show you how. Now I have the values of x and the values of y. I have them as coordinates. I'm gonna plot each point alone, and then at the end, I'm gonna connect the points together. First, let's plot the points. First, let's take a look at the points that we have. We have -3 and 2, -3 and 2. This is -3 on the x-axis and 2 on the y-axis, which is over here. So make sure that you plot the points correctly, x first and then y, and make sure that you are accurate with the points, okay? Second point is -2, -2. So -2, -2, I plotted the first one, which is this one. Now, the second point is -2, -2, which is over here. -2 on the x and -2 on the y. So second point is done. You can tick them just to make sure that you have the right points. And then we have -1, -4, -1, -4. So -1 and -4 is over like this. So I plotted this point. I can tick it to make sure I have it. And then the next one is 0, -4. So 0, -4 is over here like this. Now I got 0, -4. I can tick it like this. And then the next point will be 1 and -2. 1, -2. So 1 on the x-axis, -2 on the y-axis like this. So this point is plotted. I can tick it. And then the last point is 2, 2. 2, 2. 2 on the x-axis, 2 on the y-axis. So over here. And then I can tick this point just to say that I plotted the point. Now, what do I do? Very good. I just connect them with a curved line. Now, my lines will not be as accurate as yours, the ones on the uh, paper, because I'm using the laptop. It's not that easy to make a curved line. So all lines should be curved, but I'm trying to make it a curved line. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, I'm going to use a line like this. I don't have the option of making a curved line, so I'm going to try to make a curved line like this. Like this. Okay, till now it's good. Okay, the other one, I'll make it a straight line. Anyways, you understand the idea of making a curved line. The lines should be curved because it's a quadratic equation. So here's the lines, and here's the curved graph that we plotted using the points that we found from the equation in the first question. And this is how you answer a question like this. Just focus on the points and plotting the points. Everything should be accurate, so you end up with an accurate graph. And that's the idea of this question. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.